What's up, everybody? This is Val Richardson, a.k.a. Brent, and welcome to Brent's Porch. Today we got George Tolson.
What's going on?
He's a producer and artist out of the Waldorf area. We're going to be talking to George about projects he's done, projects he's working on, and what his plans are to expand his fan base. But before that, let's talk about some sports. I did rewatch that Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight again. So I rewatched it.
That was crazy.
And I think Tyson beat him, man.
Yeah.
I think Tyson Fury beat him. They gave him a draw because he's the champ, and you got to be the champ convincingly. But I think he lost that fight.
Really?
I think he lost it, man. But I watched it, and Tyson Fury controlled like almost every round, from round number 2, but then he got knocked down twice. But he got up in the 12th round and still continued to fight and push Dante back even after the knockdown. So I'm not sure that fight should have been a draw.
I might have to go back and see that fight again. I be doing so much stuff that I just gotta, go back and look twice. But I don't know. Deontay Wilder, that's the dark skinned dude, right?
Yeah.
And he fought that white dude.
Yeah.
From what I saw, I actually didn't even see the whole fight. But I did know that he knocked him out at the end of the fight, right?
He knocked him down in round 12. He knocked him down in round 12, and dude got up and still was landing good, clean shots on him after the knockdown.
They might need a rematch.
Oh, they definitely have a rematch, because it ended up being a draw. But I think Dante lost. Yeah. I think he just got the benefit of the doubt because he was the champ.
Yeah. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, but I think he lost.
Yeah.
I think he lost, yeah.
You feel like it was the same case for the Pacquiao and Mayweather fight?
I don't really know about that. I think that might have been more than a draw. I think that probably should have been a draw.
Yeah.
But they gave it to Mayweather. Yeah. I figured they were going to give it to Mayweather.
Because he's the champ.
Yeah. But I think that fight probably should have been a draw, and they probably should have did it again. But it was 10 years too late anyway.
Yeah, really.
They both fight when they're out of their prime, so.
Washed up. Well, I don't know. Would you say Mayweather washed up?
No.
Nah. Even though he about to retire.
He should stay retired, man. He keep coming in and doing these crazy fights, like about to fight this kickboxer dude, So he should just take his big knowledge, and just live his best
clean
life.
Record.
Live his best life and go out with his 50-0 and just call it a day.
Yeah.
And that should be it.
Black people can't never get enough. They always trying to get some more eats off the plate.
Oh, man. You wild for that one, man. All right, man. So tell me about you, man. How long you been rapping?
I remember me and Frankie was up 5 a.m. making hits out the college dorm. Been picked for 250s at Mickey D's. I just been grinding and nigga my pocket sore. I gotta stay all on my shit cause I need some money and I'm trying to have some time for it. My niggas keep that shit 100 with me. Fuck 100, keep that shit 150 when I'm blow. I ain't bringing no rats with me. Don't got time to keep none of that slack with me. Keep a Bible with me like you keep a weapon. I just call up the guy when I need protection. If you do me wrong, I hope you learn your lesson. Man, we shooting, I ain't talking Smith & Wesson. I got lawyers for cases I ain't even catching. They say they won't beef, but they ain't even stepping. My shorty, she loyal, I ain't second guessing. My friends and family, I swear they a blessing. Shout outs to my dad for raising me correctly. Told me never let a nigga disrespect me. My flow's always there, I know that she my bestie. I been in the gym, I guess that's why they select me leader.
I think at first you was just producing, you just making music. So how long ago did you decide to start, putting your own lyrics to your music?
So, I mean, really, like, when it comes to like beats coming on and freestyling and stuff like that, I've been freestyling for pretty much like since I can remember, for real. So, I mean, as far as words is concerned, I've always been playing with words, but I didn't really start rapping until about last year. And that goes for like putting my lyrics onto my own beats and then releasing them to the public and everything like that. But as far as producing, I've been producing since 2000. I made my first beat January 23rd, 2012.
Oh, you know the exact date you made it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about producing for other people?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless somebody giving me some money that's worth my while, I really am not interested in producing for other people. Like, it may sound a way, but like at the end of the day, it's just like, I rap myself, and I make beats myself. Every rapper need beats. literally every rapper looking for beats, and I'm just in a position where I don't necessarily have to look for beats. I could just make my own. And like when I make beats, I make them with intent to at least try to put something on there, you know, try to make a song with it. And if I can't, then I'll take, you know, those beats and then I'll end up shopping them to whoever wants them. But 9 times out of 10, you know, people don't even be rich wanting to invest in their craft. And that's I don't know, that's one of the issues I've ran into when it comes to, you know, just trying to market myself and selling beats and doing music for other people. I've done music for a couple of folks, but they're like, you know, they're like the home team. So it's like, you know, the people that I would consider in-house.
Okay.
So, you know, if I do work with you, it's going to be like an in-house project type deal.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. So you really don't sell your beats too much, but you got like a crew.
Yeah.
That, you know, y'all get together and y'all just do whatever, and you're like, let me spit on this joint right here, and you were like, yeah, that makes sense. And it's not like nothing like building your little foundation, because with you producing, you can create your own team. Yeah. You know, you do something. This guy that got a record out, this guy that got a record out, you create your own team. Yeah. Ain't that what Dr. Dre did?
Yeah, definitely.
He did his rapping, and he just started producing and built his own team. He built his own squad.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have, like, you know, the people in school that I run with, you know, as far as like, I guess you could say my squad. I belong to 2 teams. One is home team and one is DMG. So those have been people that I've been, like, you know, doing music with since like the jump. So, but other than like the people that, you know, I'm immediate, you know, friends with, some people that, you know, I started this whole music career with. You know, unless they try and, you know, pay that bread, I don't really think I can do too much for them.
So have you sold any beats?
I've sold a couple of beats. Shout out to Abstract Damo. He actually is the one of the people that bought I sold my first exclusive beat to Abstract Damo. I ain't gonna give his address, but he live in the area. He a local rapper. He's definitely real talented, good with wordplay. Did some beats for YB and Corday. Did some beats for Franco Murray. I don't know if he's another local rapper. He's one of the best from around here, in my opinion. Did some beats for this guy named Official Aztec, one of my close friends, another talented rapper from around here. Who else I did beats for? Did beats. I don't know if you know who PB. I don't know if you know the Prosperity Boys are, but did some beats for Twink and Dan. I did some beats for a couple of people, so you know.
So what do you like most about this whole thing, man? Yeah.
What do I like about just music?
Yeah, just music in general. Because you get to release your creative juices. You get to see, like, you know, how far out of the box you can go and still create heat.
Yeah. That probably is my favorite thing about this whole thing. Just being able to do and say what I want to say. You know, just like not having any cut cards or no things like that. You know, if I'm feeling a certain way, I'm gonna say it, and it make me feel better. So, you know, that's probably my favorite thing. The release.
Well, you work for yourself, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, how many projects have you released yourself?
So I have one project out. It's on SoundCloud right now. I'm working on getting it on Spinrilla and the streaming platforms. But the first project that I dropped is called 92. It was about 10 songs, 29 minutes. But before I released the project, I had about 14, 15 songs out on SoundCloud. They were just singles, and those were just, you know, songs that I made where one day I just woke up, made a beat, was feeling the beat, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna write something to this. So yeah, I got one project out right now and about 15 singles on SoundCloud. I got 3 singles on iTunes. One of them's called Now's the Time, the other one's called Summertime, and the other one, which is the first one that I put on there, is called I Don't Want to Chill.
So what's the name of the project that's on SoundCloud?
The project that's on SoundCloud is called 92.
Oh, 92 is the one that's on SoundCloud. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your plans for the future?
Plans for the future definitely is to get more shows, because I don't know. Like before I started performing, I kind of had a little. I wouldn't say I feared performing. I wouldn't really say that I'm scared of too much stuff, but you know, it's kind of just, you know, that uneasy feeling when you just like, you know, I don't know if they gonna rock with it. I don't know if I'm gonna sound good, but
you didn't have that stage comfort.
Yeah, and like I don't know, when I started doing it, I was just like, oh, this shit kind of nice. You know, people, you know, they liking it. They liking, you know, how I am when I come out. You know, they like what their songs that I sing. They like my music. That's the most important thing. So, you know, definitely getting more shows. I just dropped my latest project. I'm working on another project. Hopefully that'll be released sometime next year after the summertime. Work with more artists. But definitely I'm about to, you know, change up how, you know, my approach is with certain people. Cause, you know, I really want to consider myself an industry artist. Even though I'm not there yet, I want to put myself in a position to where I can be there. So, you know, certain people that, you know, again, one, that they ain't trying to spend the money that they can spend in order to get a beat, or, you know what I'm saying, the feature, you know, just about to start carrying it more like a business rather than, you know, oh yeah, you know, I'm trying to work with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I do what I love, but at the same time, you know, this is my job. You gotta eat.
You still gotta eat.
You gotta eat, yeah, so.
All right, so you say the shows you did, are they all local, or have you traveled out of town? Like that?
I wouldn't consider DC out of town.
It's up the street. but still, it's not around the corner.
Yeah.
So. You did shows in DC?
Had a couple shows in DC. I had some shows at the Velvet Lounge. I forgot what the other lounges are. It's been a couple of lounges that I performed at in DC. U Street. I mainly perform in I performed in Southeast, Northwest, and Northeast. I don't think I've ever performed in Southwest DC. But yeah, couple little halls down there. You know, you can go out to DC, do a lot of stuff. So it's you know, pretty good experience to go out there and perform. It's definitely a different crowd than Waldorf. Dude, I performed in the Waldorf before.
Right.
But you know what's crazy? I ain't never performed in Waldorf ever. So it's main.
So you leave home and go up to DC and perform.
Yeah.
Where would you perform down here at, man? I can't think of nowhere that you perform at.
They got a couple of places down here where you can perform at. I don't know if my brother's place is still open. It's been a while since I've been over towards that area, but like people who, you know, used to play in bands and stuff like that used to rent out the area and then, you know, throw little mosh pits and stuff like that. The mosh pits ain't never really been my thing, but it's definitely places down here to record. You got Beer for You.
Okay, I know what that is.
I heard they got in this. They had some type of issue going on over there where they don't want people renting out the place no more and performing because I think
did somebody get shot there or something? I believe after a go-go band or something played there.
I don't know. If somebody did get shot, I hope they all right. Cause
yeah, I think I read a girl got shot there. Like
really?
Yeah, after a go-go band. Yeah, they didn't live down here. They probably lived up the road on PG County. But I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was a few years ago though. Yeah, so you know.
I went to a show over the summer over there, so
you know how sometimes, you know, people bring stuff down and, you know, don't know how to act. Yeah, but
we just trying to listen to some good music. Ain't nobody trying.
Yeah, you listen to good music, make it some good music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I guess when I used to see when you was younger, first of all, you got tall as hell. But I never pictured you, you know, being in the music for some reason. Man. So how did it all come about? Like, what made you just look up and say, you know what, I'm gonna start doing music?
Yeah. I mean, I've really been into music, so I guess I could just take it back to when I was first introduced to music. So I gotta give credit to my mom. My mom is much of the reason why I'm involved in a lot of music that I'm involved in today, because when I was a youngin', she used to just always sing, you know, throw music on, throw Tina Turner on, you know, Michael Jackson, all of the generic, you know, parent
music.
So I grew up around a lot of that, and when she started singing, you know, to the music, you know, I was just like, all right, I hear this song every damn day, I'm about to sing to it too. So started singing to it. My mom and my dad ended up getting divorced when I was about 8, or they ended up separating when I was about like 8, 9, 10. So, you know, I kind of, after, you know, she moved out, and it ain't like she gone, I still see my mom, but, you know, after she kind of gone, that was one of the things that I took from that, you know, singing. This is one of those things that I enjoy. So I've been doing that pretty much, again, since I can remember, like 5, 6, 7 years old.
Okay.
But I first got introduced to the music scene and like instruments and stuff like that in the 5th grade. I picked up the saxophone and it was playing for my school. And then from elementary school all the way to high school, I was playing classical music. And then when I finally hit 9th grade, I was in a jazz band. So I was doing jazz music for my whole high school career, and producing, and, you know, so. Oh,
so you also played real instruments? Like,
yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So you're a real musician, not just a studio musician.
I would like to consider myself, so yes, sir. I play the drums, saxophone, guitar. I'm learning how to play piano.
Oh man, I hear if you can play the guitar, you can play the piano.
Yeah.
I don't know because I can't play neither. But that's the rumor I've heard.
They're both very versatile instruments, and you got to learn, you know, finger placement. So I could definitely, you know, see the connect between the two.
Yeah, I tried to play guitar before. My fingers don't work that well.
Yeah, you definitely get, when you play guitar, you get these nasty calluses on your fingers, and them joints. It takes a while for them to go away, but definitely worth your while. Makes a pretty nice sound.
So you know, you got to come by and bring some of your team by. You can talk about it and hey, y'all do some music over here one day, man.
I definitely would like to do that. The people that I, you know, in high school, everybody just started doing their own thing. All my friends, they in North Carolina, Florida.
Oh, everybody scattered about.
Yeah, you know, everybody's just. I'm just like the only person that stay on.
Well, you keep doing what you're doing. You ain't gonna be here much longer.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be here much longer. You're gonna be traveling, doing shows, making that money, man.
Yes, sir.
You just keep pushing, keep going. And if that's your dream, you just keep going for it, man.
Most definitely.
You just keep going. Don't ever let nothing discourage you. Just keep moving forward, man.
I appreciate that reminder. Because
I know it gets hard sometimes, man. You're like, I'm just doing this, ain't nothing happening, but just keep on pushing, man. And when you get that one joint that hit,
yeah.
That's it.
Capitalize on that.
That's it, man. You work that thing till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, definitely. What you sipping on right here?
Hey, see, you under 21, so I can't break it over, man.
Yeah, I can't do none of that. That alcohol get me in a place I don't like to be at.
The drink of the week is XO Hennessy. He didn't crack it open because young George is under 21, and I ain't trying to get in trouble for that.
Yeah, I'll be 21 soon though, so if I ever come back on the show, we can crack one of them.
Oh, we definitely crack it over. We definitely crack it over. Well, thank you, George, for coming on. I appreciate it.
For having me.
And people can follow you how?
So I'm on Twitter, Geuice. You replace the J in Geuice with GE, so it's GEUICE. Underscore after GEUICE on Twitter. And for Instagram, there's no underscore. If you want to find me on SoundCloud, you can just type in Geuice, GEUICE, and it'll come up. You'll see a little picture of me. So,
all right. So y'all make sure to follow this guy. He could be the next big thing come out of this area. Trust and believe. Now you know me. Twitter at Brent Porch. Instagram Brent_Porch. I'll be every week. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. And holler later.